YouTube, what's going on? Kyle again from ePoolSupply. Today we are back with some quick fix videos for you guys on Pentair's IntelliFlo. This is their 3 horsepower variable speed pool pump. There are a couple different models that look exactly the same. There's just some software differences, maybe some other features that the pump will offer. So all of these quick fixes will work with all of those, but we're going to dive in and show you guys how to repair some of these parts and pieces. Stay tuned. All right, guys, and we're back. So again, today we've got some quick fix videos for you guys on Pentair's IntelliFlo 3 horsepower variable speed pool pump. This will work for a variety of models, so make sure you guys check out the links in the description. We'll have all those models listed out for you guys that it'll work with. The pumps on and all of those models below will actually be the same exact exterior. The main differences happen to be in the software themselves. So make sure you guys check that out before you guys start diving in and trying to tear this thing apart. So for today's video, I want to show you guys how to actually take off and rotate or move this actual keypad here. So this whole top cover on the keypad is a complete square. So depending on how you guys actually mount this into your equipment, you guys can actually rotate the screen however you need to. So I know in some of their other previous models, they did not give you that option. The only thing you were able to do was relocate the panel to maybe up on your wall. So then that way you had access to it. I know a lot of people have really tight plumbing, so it can be really difficult to make sure that you guys have that room to be able to lift the lid and do what you guys need to do. They will not allow you guys to actually remove the screens on this. The screens are used on there's a special bit on here, so that's meant to stay on. So if you guys do need to replace your screen, there is a part where you guys can actually just replace this top cover kit. So we'll have those available for you guys in the description. But the only tool that you'll need will just be a Phillips head screwdriver. There's 4 screws. Like I said, it's a perfect little square here, so you have one on each corner. So you're just gonna go ahead and remove all 4 screws, and then we'll pull this up and I'll show you guys how you guys can rotate it and use it across all different directions. So again, as I mentioned, they do sell what they call a relocation kit. So if you have no option to be able to get access to this pump, if it's buried back behind your plumbing, it's just difficult and it's just not easy for you to be able to get over there and use any of these keypads. They do sell a relocation kit that comes with a 20-foot cable and a blank cover that you'll actually take this screen off. The blank cover goes on. It has an adapter wire that will allow you to run, zip tie that wherever you need to, and then actually mount this panel up on your wall. So then that way you don't actually have to bend over, get down to any of that. You guys have full access to the panel away from the pool pump. So if it's buried in there, or maybe you've got 3 or 4 of these things running at once, it's really nice to be able to kind of go to a different direction, so you're not trying to fight and get in there to be able to get access to this keypad. So as you guys can tell, once you remove all 4 screens or all 4 screws, this will actually, the screen will lift up. And then again, depending on where you want to put it, you guys can rotate it, set it back down, screw the screws back on, and then that'll give you guys access based off of whichever direction you guys need to read the screen. If you guys are going to actually remove this and remove this and put it up on the wall, you will need to remove the wiring. So you guys can tell it's connected on the bottom of the screen with a special screw again, so you guys can't actually remove it from here. You're going to be removing the wire from the top of the drive. So it's just a ribbon cable, so it just pushes right in there, so you guys can just pull that right off. This is also where you guys will get access to do all of your wiring. So I'll rotate this here so the camera can see this. So you guys actually have your side port here where you'll actually put your elbow, your straight, whatever it may be for your electrical conduit onto the side of the pump, and then you'll feed your wires in here. Please note that this pump is only meant for 220, 230, 220, 240 pools. That electricity is the only one that this will work. So previous videos we've done the Superflow, which will work with both 115 or the 230, so you're obviously not going to be able to have that choice in this pump. You need to make sure that you guys have at least that 220 to 230 making sure that this works. It won't work with 208. It doesn't work in any of those. So you do need to make sure you guys have that high voltage in order to get this pump to operate. It needs that pull for the priming speed on the 3 horsepower. So if you don't have that power at your equipment, you may want to seek an electrician, see if it's possible to get it out there. If it's not, then I would suggest going with a smaller pump, so then that way you guys don't run into that problem. But again, just want to show you guys how to remove this. So as you guys can see, here's the full screen. It's perfect square up top. There's a nice gasket that goes around here that actually seals it, keeps it weatherproof. So when you guys put the screen back on, you do want to make sure that everything's lined up so you don't get any moisture or water down in there and cause problems with this electronic. If you guys are doing this with the Relocation Kit, it will come with another seal so that as you guys put this up against the wall, you're not running into any issues behind this of getting any moisture or water in. So make sure you guys check out the links in the description. We'll have those available for you guys on our website. I know this year's been kind of hard on getting products for everybody, but we do our best to make sure that we can keep everything in stock for you guys. So again, make sure you guys check out the links in the playlist below. We've got a ton of videos on tearing this thing apart from the outside in. That way you guys can see how to repair this on your own, make it really simple for you guys. But I really appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Be sure to subscribe. Until next time, I'm Kyle from ePoolSupply.